We are with the Larry Broughton, one of the nation's foremost leadership and entrepreneurship experts. He's a CEO of a boutique hotel chain, Broughton Hotels, and author, keynote speaker. Here's his book right here, Flashpoints for Achievers. And dear to my heart, he's a Green Beret, former military, and he's a great example of someone who served our country and continues to serve. And he has a message for our veterans out there. So many of them come back and you know, they struggle with joblessness, homelessness, and you're someone who has come back, become Entrepreneur of the Year from Ernst & Young, other Entrepreneur of the Year awards, Veteranpreneur of the Year, and also, as far as the homeless issue goes, you own a hotel chain. I don't know how many hotels you own, and you house many people. So do you have a message for our veterans?
Well, listen, I think that, Doc, that veterans are freaking rock stars in my book. I'm blessed I get to hang out with CEOs and celebrities all the time, but if I get a chance, if I get a choice, I'd rather hang out with veterans because they get this spirit of service that I think we need in this country. I think that you know, when you put on the military uniform, we go into the service, and for those vets who come out and actually do great things afterwards, they continue to have that same spirit of serving. And so I feel like when they get stuck, or when we get stuck, we don't know what to do, when all else fails, we just ought to serve other people. We have to get it out of our heads that we're going to do this by ourselves. This whole lone wolf myth that people subscribe to makes for great romance novels, it makes for great movies, but it's just not true. You know, in the military we had battle buddies, right? I mean, You've got a sniper buddy, you've got a swim buddy. We have to have the same thing in our civilian life as well. We have to reach out to people. We have to make sure that people know what our needs are. But too often we come home, we squirrel up in our apartment, and that's when depression starts to set in.
That's a great point. I mean, a lot of us who served, you know, we had a platoon, you know, a squad, a group we served with, like you said, a battle buddy, and then we come back and you find yourself alone. That social support's not there. And it's the camaraderie, the teamwork that you need to continue in the civilian sector to succeed. So that's a great message.
Yeah, well, I just feel like too often we think that we can do it by ourselves, but I just want to encourage people, we have to surround ourselves with people who are bolder and brighter than we are. Someone who's going to be a mentor to us, someone who's going to inspire us to do great things, and who's invested in us just because they believe in who we are and what we can do in the world.
Right. And I think that tip alone will help, you know, from a doctor perspective, just human interaction, releasing endorphins, making you feel happier. That social interaction can hopefully help the, you know, tragically high suicide rate in veterans right now, and even the jobless rate and the homeless rate. So great tips from Larry Broughton. To learn more about Larry Broughton, go to the website shown, www.yoogozi.com, YOOGOZI.com. What I love about this website is it's, you know, you're one of the nation's experts on leadership, and it's bite-sized nuggets for leadership to lead a more productive life. So, you know, in these days, you're reading so many blogs, we're on information overload. You know, this person's talking about leadership, that person's talking about leadership. But here, you know, you have a website where you just have nuggets, and you can get those tips that can help you in your everyday life. It can help you if you're in corporate America. It can help you if you're a veteran. So
absolutely. Well, I think that the days where we have all this time to go out and read Harvard Business Review every week, those are gone. We are very fast. We're on the go. And so, you know, there's so much content out there. And I used to say content is king. I don't believe content is king because, you know, there's all kinds of information out there that we do nothing with. Insight is king. Taking that content, you know, boiling it down to just the finest points, and then make those actionable items.
And it's a lot easier than reading the Harvard Business Review if one of the nation's foremost entrepreneurs and leaders has done it for you and put it on a website in bite-sized nuggets. So check out yoogozi.com, and for all the veterans out there, the battle continues.